Hey everybody out there on YouTube, my name is Dragnix, and you're probably wondering why you're not watching Samus and Ridley and everything Metroid Other M right now. Well, part of that is the Nintendo's recent decision, and I'm going to put a link to a video here, there, right around there, regarding their recent decision regarding YouTube. If you don't know, watch that video or, read up on it. I did an article over at Tech Raptor revolving their YouTube policy. Now, if you don't know, basic idea here is that they want a cut of the advertising revenue for the content that is created via their content. And while I do actually agree that they deserve a little bit of a cut, the content we are producing is based off their content, and without it, we wouldn't produce that specific content. One can argue it's free advertising. I think that plays a huge part into what kind of cut that should be there. As well as you could go and do something else, other content. Yeah, there is that argument. However, Nintendo does have a sense of quality of their work, and usually it does have a good way of working with it as well. But the amounts that they're asking for are sort of ridiculous with the YouTube scheme in question. 30% for a channel which can't do anything other than Nintendo, and 40% of content which is video specific. Which puts me in a little bit of a hole here, because Metroid Other M is on the list of games within this beta program that are under the description of videos that they will claim. And now I got to make a decision here. Do I continue the series or do I not? And the thing is, it's a weird situation to be in, because I've gotten this far in the series. I know that not a lot of people have watched it, but the people who have watched it seem to have enjoyed it. So I have to now think, well, how do I deal with this? I'm not going to monetize the videos at this point. I won't do that because I don't really want to fall into a situation where the channel could be in trouble. But even then, I don't like the idea of the YouTube portion of it maybe claiming the content otherwise. Even though it's unlisted, that would sort of be insane on Nintendo's part. So I really thought about this, and you know what? If we're not going to allow us to make the content in question, well, I guess we're going to have to make the content up. Yep. So the end of the series of Metroid Other M will just be a little bit of creative editing at this point. I know that's going to be a disappointment to some people, but, I got to keep in mind the channel's interests at this point. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's not what you were expecting. If you do, I would try to get involved. I would try to, write Nintendo, write a letter to Nintendo of America, indicating if you are a YouTube content creator, hey, tell them where they're wrong. Tell them, be polite, be honest, but tell them where their problems are. The fact of the matter is, people like even PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye Cinnamon Toast Ken have come out and said, this is going to affect what I do going forward. Maybe not going forward, but actually just spoken out on the issue. And I mean, PewDiePie does make a great point. Yes, I know it's PewDiePie. I know that people don't like PewDiePie, but Felix Kielberg, I know I botched that last name, made a lot of good points regarding, the promotion of a game, Minecraft becoming what it is because of YouTube. And you really think those sales would have been there without YouTube? Well, same argument with Nintendo. Nintendo's got a bigger brand. It's got a bigger brand in terms of, a history. So there would have been sales otherwise. But there have been games that I have actually purchased on a Nintendo platform that I would not have purchased if I didn't see another YouTuber watch it. Not any Nintendo specific publishment. I think, well, I don't know that for sure. I would have to think about it. I know there have been games like Dokapon Kingdom that I played with my sister, watching the Game Grumps play it, and the Runaway Guys. So anyway, we're going to get back to the video. Here it is. Sorry, guys, and no, Nintendo, you maybe do this. So after Samus had gotten into Sector 0, she wanted to know exactly who was behind all this. But first she had to have a battle with Ridley again. Yes, Ridley, who had run off like a little scared chicken. But the battle here, it would be immense and intense. Pew, 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 pew. Flight sound, flight sound, flight sound. And the battle was done and Ridley was defeated. Of course, Samus was the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Ridley wouldn't be any sort of trouble. But behind the next door was interesting. Who was really truly behind this? Ridley wasn't the actual queen or king in this case. She was just a pawn. Was it Adam, the person she trusted the most? Was it Madeline Bergman, who had lied to her and seemingly was underhanded? Was it somebody else? Was it the leader itself with the Galactic Federation? It was none of those people, for in the end, it was actually one person and one person alone. Master Chief. He was so jealous of the very armor that Samus wore, and his armor was the best. Of course it was. And so they were going to have the battle, a battle to decide whose armor was the best and who was the more iconic wearer of that armor. You guys aren't believing me, are you? You guys don't believe a word of this. I don't believe a word of this. Why are you still watching this? You really think I'd leave you guys hanging like that? The people who have been watching this series and ended on such a sour note? No, I'm not going to make money. Nintendo has the right to do whatever they want, I suppose, even though it's completely stupid. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check this video. It's dealing with Nintendo's monetization policies that have changed and all the stupidness that has come with that, unfortunately. But no, we're gonna finish the series. We're gonna do this right. I don't like not finishing things. Those who may indicate, well, what about your Evil Within playthrough? Hypocrisy is strong. But yeah, I don't care if Nintendo has a problem with this. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna make any money off of it. I want to finish it for you guys, and I know not many people have watched this, but you know, I feel like it's still necessary at this point. And I'm gonna make a big deal about it as much as I can, because Nintendo, you are just plain stupid. Alright, we're stopping here. We're definitely in the innards of Halo, apparently. I've never played that many Halo games. Alright, and we got the cinematic portion here, as you see. Don't know exactly why. We obviously got somebody watching us. Can I turn it into a ball? Nah. It'd be funny, just walk up very slowly, it's a ball. Alright. Still is somebody watching us. And they're able to fly, I think. But we do see something, apparently. A Metroid!
A
Baby. Baby Metroid, but the last one died. Not the baby. I do like how they do bring this into 3D. Like, they could have easily pretended like it didn't happen. But this seems a little bit too weird, doesn't it? Yeah. Shocking. Shocking. Somebody's hit her. Don't know what it's doing. Up, and there goes her suit. There it goes. She's by herself now. I'm not exactly sure what the Metroid's doing. Oh boy. This can't be good. Oh boy. Oh! Ice. You don't want to see who saved you? No? You don't? Oh, well, it's somebody. Somebody's feet. Lifeless feet. Of course it's Adam, right? Right? Right?
Samus, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, of course it is.
I read you loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Adam. So wait,
You know what lies up ahead. The Metroids and the artificial intelligence that controls them.
Mm-hmm. Those stuff that you created?
The fruit of the Galactic Federation's twisted project.
Yes.
Trauma.
So why did you shoot me?
You can't destroy these Metroids.
Yeah, and that
What?
that required
do
you to
you
be
mean?
shoot? What do you mean? Like, how do you respond to that?
Sector Zero Metroids most likely can't be frozen.
What are you talking about?
What is going on?
There's a strong likelihood that the Metroid's mortal weakness, the vulnerability to cold, has been overcome through genetic manipulation.
Except for the fact that didn't you
That's
just
true.
prove otherwise?
There's no way you can destroy them.
But that baby earlier, the infant Metroid. You were able to freeze it.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
True. My guess is that it was because it was still in the larval stage.
But then why did you shoot her?
can say.
Why would you do this?
One thing's for certain.
So your
They're
logic
definitely
is
propagating Metroids.
that you don't know the cold is going to beat him. And instead of
Developing
letting her,
bioweapons with
find
obvious and
out
fatal
what that
flaw
is, you
would be
shoot
suicide.
her? Shoot her!
It's hard to imagine the military mass-producing defective weapons. Then again, none of this makes sense. Metroids are lethal.
Well, at least you put it out
Extinction
there
was a wise decision.
for...
And now, since no one has the technology to defeat them, they cannot be allowed to exist.
Well, okay, hold on. So no one has the technology.
Hang on, Adam. First, I need to know why you're credited as the creator of the Metroid Military Program Report.
Adam Malkovich.
I received the request to write the report from Galactic Federation headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
In that report, I outlined the potential dangers of such a program and explained categorically why it shouldn't be attempted.
Okay.
HQ listened, but a small group within the Federation co-opted my report for its own purposes.
So, Madeline Bergman is a traitor? Maybe you shouldn't have left her by herself, but she got shot, right? But just like everything else in this game, you'd be lucky to know what's going on.
You'll be fully recovered soon.
Good.
I have several missions for you.
Several missions.
This facility appears to be on an intercept course with Galactic Federation HQ. If what Madeline Bergman said is correct, there's a distinct possibility that this is the start of an attack by MB against the Federation.
Why?
One way or another, some sort of attack is clearly imminent. You have to find a way to divert the ship off its intercept
I'm
course.
stunned by how
I've
little
located
I
a
remember
survivor
of this.
in room MW, toward the rear of the Bioweapon Research Center. Whoever it is will be a key witness. Secure the survivor's safety. And defeat Ridley.
We defeated Ridley.
He's as much of a threat as the Metroids.
I thought we defeated Ridley. Oh, wait, no, we didn't.
And one last word of warning. Madeline Bergman is no ally.
Madeline Bergman is no... Well, yeah. It makes some sense that she isn't. I mean, after everything that's going on, the fact that she basically was a little bit facetious.
What are you planning to do with the Metroids here in Sector Zero?
What are you planning on doing?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to you.
I'll deal with this place.
You have a plan for dealing with Metroids that can't be frozen?
Sector Zero has a self-destruct protocol.
Of course it does.
If the sector receives a significant amount of
She's
damage,
really
the unit is programmed
brooding
to
it out.
detach,
Like, I can't walk.
self-destruct. A powerful explosion
I must say
will
this
eliminate the
in a
Metroids
standing position as opposed to
and
sitting
MB
down.
without leaving a trace.
Don't you dare, Adam. Let me go in. I'm the only one who has a shot against the Metroids. We have to take the chance.
This is just like she was
Please,
younger.
Adam. You have to trust me. You have to trust me. Just give me a chance.
Samus, I wish I could battle Ridley, but I can't. Unlike you, I'm no galactic savior.
Aw,
I'm merely human.
That's lovely. I'm merely human.
But I can save you.
But
You should be completely healed soon.
I don't. Okay,
There isn't much time.
She's technically
We both need
She's
to get started on
technically
our
not
missions.
human, but everything about her body
Sorry for getting a
isn't.
little rough with you. Good luck, Samus.
This is so dramatic, and yet I don't feel anything for this.
Wait!
Okay, she doesn't control the suit. The suit is just fighting her or something?
Wait! Adam!
Adam, wait, I can't control the suit. How am I supposed to face Ridley? God.
No objections. Right, lady?
Oh God. Dun 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 dun. See how it all comes back together in such stupidity. By the way, I don't think he actually dies, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I know I spoiled it for you. Did you really expect me to... Well, we see the human side of her.
Emergency in Sector 0. Disengaging unit.
So it's good to know that the entire project can be just sent... Like, wouldn't you need, like, multiple people to cause it, you know? You know, not just one crazy person to go, self-destruct, activate! Woo! Also, isn't there a way to disengage that without disengaging it within the sector? I mean, I understand that maybe, like, that would be an... But, yeah, there's gotta be a way. I mean, even my dog is like, what the hell's going on?
Adam vanished. My best friend. The person who understood me best.
Wait, he's your best friend? I thought he was the father figure.
Closest thing to a father I had. Thoughts swirled through my head. I couldn't come to
They
grips
usually
with
do.
what had happened. Such a cruel way to say goodbye.
This entire episode is going to be a cutscene.
I was the only one who witnessed Adam's last moment.
Oh,
And though it shook me, I was calmer than I usually am.
probably because of the drugs.
I think Adam granted me that Eye of the Storm clarity, his final gift to me.
Oh, yeah. So
There was
everybody
no
around
time
you has
for me to
died. You've
grieve
done a
his
great
death.
job.
But there was time for me to say, Adam, thank you. Leave the rest to me.
Go, Samus, go! Activate your powers. Whatever powers those are. Alright, so we have come back into this episode to stop here. Because next time in Metroid Other M, we're gonna go track down Ridley. And apparently there's a survivor besides Madeline Bergman. Wonder who it is. Alright, later.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a chance, leave some feedback and comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. This is Dragnix signing off, hoping that gaming brings as much fun to you as it does for me.